We will be talking about some breaking Disney news, as well as the Jeopardy game. I'm sure you all are excited to get into. There's also 44 people watching. That is insane. That is definitely a Matterhorn Mondays new record. So thank you to everyone who is here. Tay Cool with another $1.99. Happy 50th, yay. Also on board, take my money. Thank you, Tay. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And yeah, let's get right into the show. Let's see. There we go. All right. So our first and only bit of Disney news today is breaking news. Disney halts plans to build the proposed luxury resort at Disneyland due to a tax break battle with Anaheim. So this is very, I don't know why I started laughing when I first saw this news on Twitter. I guess it's just Disney's misery makes me laugh a lot for some reason. But yeah, let's get into this. So as many of you may know, Disney was going to build a brand new I believe four diamond luxury hotel right on the end of downtown Disney to replace ESPN Zone, what is it, Rainforest Cafe, Earl of Sandwich, all those shops down there. They're actually already closed, if you guys didn't know. They closed, I believe, in July to make way for this new hotel. I think construction was supposed to begin in July as well, but as you guys can tell, there has been no construction as of yet. So, and Disney has finally, I guess, broken the silence as to why there has been no construction. So, yeah, in 2016, the Anaheim City Council approved a $267 million tax break for Disney to build their new hotel, and the hotel was originally supposed to be built on the, I believe it was the Pumbaa lot, parking lot, one of those parking lots. But then Disney decided to move the location 1,000 feet to the end of downtown Disney, and apparently the city of Anaheim decided to, I guess, revoke that $267 million tax break to Disney. So now construction is put on hold, and this is all very interesting. This is giving me flashbacks to the Eastern Gateway project, which is very sad. So let's see, who do we want to start with? Let's start with Rob. Rob, what are your thoughts on Disney's postponement of the new hotel?
I'm on the East Coast, so I really don't care. No, it's one of those moments where I feel like this is going to be an interesting chapter in a book in like 10 years, because you're going to hear about this internal battle between Anaheim and Disney, and from the outside, all we just see is nothing happening. I honestly haven't gone to Disneyland as much as I wish I had to like be invested enough into this to like from like a hopeful perspective, whether or not it's going to get built or not. I kind of don't have a horse in this race, but yeah, it just sounds like one of those things where I'm sure Disney is wishing that, like in Florida, they could have their own governing jurisdiction for their land everywhere. But it's just how it goes, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Jack, what about you?
Hi there, everyone. Yeah, basically, my thoughts on this is that the Anaheim City Council are messing with the wrong people here, and basically, it's going to end up going ahead in some form or another. I mean, they wouldn't cut their noses off to spite their face, and we're already starting to hear certain rumblings that Anaheim City Council are starting to rethink their measures, you know, how it's all escalated so much with the different chief councillors speaking to each other and things like that. So I feel it's a little bit of them trying to play hardball, but Disney is the wrong company to play hardball with. You know, them cancelling the Eastern Gateway project over the whole Harbour Boulevard businesses and the whole dispute there, then moving on over to this new project. And because Disney decided to change up their concept art slightly and move it a little bit, I personally feel that they're going to end up giving in, Anaheim City Council, and Disney will get their way. So
Disney always gets the way. And I can't believe I forgot to introduce all of our special guests today. Like I said, today, this is a very special episode. I don't know how I forgot to do this, but today we are joined by Alex, of course, my co-host, but we are also joined by 3 other very special guests. Jack from DSMI Newscast. Why don't you say hello, even though you already said hello?
Hello there, everybody. You all right?
And we are also joined by Kris from LMG Vids.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kris.
And of course, Rob from Rob Plays. He already talked, so yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, don't know how I forgot to introduce all these amazing people, but yeah, it's Chris's turn to talk about this. Kris, what are your thoughts on Disney's...
So in hearing everyone's opinion, I kind of forgot the question. So what was the question again?
The question is, what are your thoughts on Disney's postponement of the new hotel that they've been building?
Well, just I don't really have any thoughts. It's mostly I understand where Disney how pissed off Disney is, and I also understand why Anaheim is doing it and why they have a reason to be doing it, because Disney right now is getting a ton of tax breaks. So it's just Anaheim's kind of like, well, why are you getting a ton of tax breaks like compared to everyone else who isn't getting tax? I understand from Disney's perspective, but I also understand from Anaheim's perspective. That's not really answering a question, I know, but then like that's how I view it. I don't really have an opinion on it. I didn't really care about the hotel. I kind of wish we still had a Rainforest Cafe, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people give that place a lot of heat, but I love eating at Rainforest Cafe. They have a great chicken parmesan, or I guess had a great chicken parmesan.
With the outdated animatronics, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the Harambe's.
That's what we go for.
Oh my goodness. Alex?
I have a question. Just because I'm sort of out of the loop with the hotel, was there like a planned opening window? Like, did they talk about when they wanted to get this thing up and built?
I think it was around 2021. They wanted this thing open 2022. Okay. So, you know, they've still got time to get it back on track. And, you know, they've got to demo those buildings and get moving. But they'll get it done if they needed to.
Yeah, hopefully. But, Alex, last but not least, what are your thoughts on this breaking Disney news?
Well, I'm a little disappointed because, you know, I think Anaheim is just, I don't know, they're not really what's the word? It's not that they're not being fair. I mean, they're being fair. It's just that I think that they're just, they need to let Disney do what they do, because Disney is the main reason why people come to Southern California. It's the main reason why the Anaheim Resort District is making as much money as it does. All the hotels around Disneyland and everything like that, they make money off of Disney. And when Disney needs to do something like expand or add a new project or something, it benefits everyone. Even this new resort hotel will bring people into the Anaheim resort area. People might want to go to Garden Walk. People might want to go see a baseball game. I don't know. But in my opinion, I think that Disney needs to be able to do what they want to do on their own property, at least. And Anaheim needs to allow them to do that. Even though Anaheim is giving them tax breaks and things like that, Anaheim still makes a lot of money off of the resort district itself because of Disney. So that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Can I ask a question? What does everybody think of a design of a hotel if it did go forward? I mean, were you all happy with the look of it? Or?
Not really. I mean, it looks kind of bland, really. It doesn't really scream Disney to me. But then again, the Disneyland Hotel doesn't really scream Disney like some of their other more popular hotels. But I mean, it does look nice, I guess. I just don't feel like it fits with the Disneyland Hotel being like 50 feet from it. Yeah.
To me, it doesn't look like a four-diamond hotel, just from the layout, the structure, even the early concept art when we saw the all-glass monorail station and things like that. It just didn't look four-star, four-diamond, you know, hotel standards. I don't know. That's my opinion on the style of it.
Like a 5-star hotel, like very close to 4-star diamond hotel over at Disney World. It's called like the Contemporary Resort, was it not?
Yeah.
That thing looks nothing like a Disney hotel either, but it's
that's true.
But it has a monorail going right through it, so you know, that's gonna win. It's gonna win.
I also think there's
a monorail
added
going
element
next to it.
Like, I don't know. Can you have this high-scale luxury resort that's like right next to this downtown Disney shopping district? Like, I know that sort of idea with the balconies right there works with something like the boardwalk because you're kind of getting transported to another time and another place. But like you go to your balcony on your room and you look down and you're not seeing, you know, this 1920s era boardwalk. You're, you know, seeing the Lego store. And I feel like that takes away a little bit from the luxury aspect.
Well, I mean, look at the Grand Californian. They did an amazing job with that hotel. That I personally think is better than the Disneyland Hotel. It just looks amazing. So that is semi-themed, lightly themed. But this new hotel doesn't look like it's themed whatsoever. So, and that's what people go for Disney for. They will go for the themed experience.
I would just like to point out my favorite Disneyland hotel is the Paradise Pier Hotel. Great theming, Goofy's Kitchen, 5 stars in my book. But yeah.
Wait. I thought Goofy's Kitchen was in.
Is Goofy's Kitchen in the Disneyland Hotel?
Yeah,
okay,
Goofy's Kitchen is in Disneyland Hotel.
Just ignore everything I just said. But yeah. Hey there, Mountaineers. Hope you enjoyed this short excerpt from the recent podcast, and if you did, be sure to check out the full episode. The link will be in the description.